OKUDZETO ABLAKWA. So now who is speaking intelligence from Washington to Ghana? When you have shut down the consulate or the embassy, who is speaking intelligence from what kind of nonsense is this? It is a Ghana near what Washington. What closing it down on. And by virtue of a diplomatic relation, Ghana knew what children as what me ba a Ghana embassy one abuano. Within the period now was shutting a the embassy down. She said Ghana knew what children were uncle. What kind of recklessness? And you are behaving like a dictator. Meanwhile, you were a foreign affairs minister. Kovi, your friend be diplomacy. When you talk about diplomacy, Zwai law, a Chinese general be a watchman. What can we do? Because diplomacy is the continuation of war through other means. So what do you do? Onyema must be on the table. Obia corruption. Processes ben wa faso. Wa friend on the table. Ma hwani nyina. And won see ntimi sobe. Fire. The last resort should be this keka kind of doing things. More fire. If you're a diplomatic agent, and the number one diplomatic agent of our nation is the foreign affairs minister, and you still behave like you're on a campaign trail, what kind of behavior is that? More fire. What's your diplomacy way? Diplomatic agents. I also announced say you shut it down embassy because there is corruption. If you want to say that, near the NDC for say that and stop this nonsense of corruption. You shut it down whole for an embassy. More fire. More fire. Oh yes, sir. Other nations view say we over zealous and radical. Exactly. In diplomatic circles, we don't behave the way he's just a foreign affairs minister. Wakes up, goes to the Facebook page and say we've shut down embassy because of corruption. Reckless. Using on only private and diplomatic number one diplomatic agent with the firm support of President Mahama. I don't know whether, and you see everybody is happy because it's corruption. And now they've seen that Ghanaian people we about corruption as well. So they say no, yet will be said what divert BB war a foreign affairs ministry. Yes, shut the whole foreign affairs ministry down because corruption. Are you people normal? Go be. I don't know. What went into that decision? As the number one foreign agent in our nation, as should it make Facebook announcing without looking at the repercussions of it at the international level. OKUDZETO ABLAKWA, Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations, Vienna Conventions on a consular relations. No, and you're no more on campaigner. One announcing your Facebook anyhow. Precisely. I like him because now he mepe. Tama mepe, but you hear me crowd fire. What do I care? Fire burning. More fire. Fire burning. More fire. What's what be a diverted fans? Quarter fans in each other. Where were you now? We've declared that all of them should come home. Wabwa. Young friend, this is for living Washington. And why you know be bored with a match them so also buy you know. One money a year can say Russia and Kitamudi, they are trying to strengthen the relationship between them and Russia. So Mobisa question is this a way of weakening a year? Because Washington, the embassy in Washington, and 1 year need direct relation with the US government. So when you say I've shut it down, direct relation with the US government, Washington. Behave anyhow. Some Obakaya, my catcher says some for me and some. Woman, I did your mama by the behavior. Some George, some OKUDZETO, and some Jamfi. Some conform me and say the best of your mama. I have shut down. Even the word shuts down. As a diplomatic agent, you don't use them. Precisely. If you're afraid to be framing and priming, every word you use is of very importance, it's of very essence. It's all your diplomatic agent. Even the wording of Asama Opesoka, it must not come across like a dictator. Precisely. So. The words like shut down. These are dictators who speak like that. Exactly. And you think you are OKUDZETO ABLAKWA on a campaign platform? On the with the full support of President Jomama, I have shut down. A whole number one diplomatic agent of our nation. Speaking, say, I have shut down. That word should not even come out of your mouth in diplomatic circles.
More fire. More fire.
Minister man for not getting more hand. You make it was shuru, one chassis. Go be. Michelle, I'm questioning what happens at the international plane. And I keep on telling you, I have masters in international relations.
More fire.
I understand the dynamics of geopolitics, international geopolitics. I understand it. I understand what constitutes diplomacy. This is not diplomacy. I never know. When you're near my basa. Revolution, I've been in one. I'm going for no. I never know. It's a manager, mama. On your fit to be a minister of fire. Opa, university of education, or maybe education. You bet me I have shut down because it's within the jurisdiction and territorial jurisdiction of the nation, so you can behave anyhow you want. But the international plane, you can't behave like this. You are the first image of our nation when it comes to diplomacy and international plane. You take away the precedent. You are the person that they be and when they see you are overzealous and radical like this, most nations won't deal with you.
Precisely.
I have shut down. The word shut down should not come from a diplomat. Shut down. A diplomat. The number one diplomat of our nation. And the cash shuts down. Education free. Education free. Was you can never get a sense of a year, a quarter of the sense of OKUDZETO to share. What you might be anymore? On Tiasia. The American one Tiasia, because I've been in Tim Pedal Guru. When in your Ghana, when you comment it, Tinani say you and comment it because we are talking about another world.
Precisely.
So we have a nation. Nation never quite about regional. It's in the wall, a cohabit say, Abia ECOWAS. It's a regional block. And some a regional block in the free war. Now, Kobo, a sub region, which is African nation. Now, African Indian influence, a Kobo, a world block. What I say? So geopolitics of a year, the one TSC, yeah, can you and you be an answer commenting? TNTB free. Jimmy, we had a answer. When me more education free, my coach, you won't can machine, as you won't know, she'll be made more free. What's that? Can't go to why? OKUDZETO ABLAKWA. You are a diplomatic agent.
Precisely.
Learn how to use diplomacy. Learn how to use the back door in dealing with matters like this. You are not in a campaign trail. Oh, you're not president now paid in 2% of the popular. It Russia, most presidents say, "I'm a person who will be carrier." When you do I'm going to diplomatic a year a conano. Say, "But OKUDZETO is not seeing that." So why is our presidential ambition? Any idea? It's President Mahmoud worked for foreign affairs. You walk in and say to Tukwai, didn't know. And yes, still, he's behaving like intra-politics.
Yes, Psalms.
The Psalms. Psalm number 1, Psalm number 2, Psalm number 3. Psalm Yata, a minister, would trick her, a number plate in home.